In today's video, I want to go through a method to always know exactly what to do. At any given moment, on any given day, you will always know what to work on in your business to make progress. Not knowing what to work on leads to feeling overwhelmed because there's so many things you could do, you're not even sure what to pick. It leads to wasted time, it leads to wasted opportunity. You really want to avoid it. So here's the method. Now, Gary Keller, who wrote this little book, The One Thing, he's got a quote, he's got a question, I should say. What's the one thing you can do such that by doing it will make everything easier or unnecessary? Right? So it's just kind of a way to pick the right thing to do when you're looking at a series of tasks or a list of tasks that you could do. Well, he takes that idea and sort of extrapolates it to figure out what to actually work on when it comes to a long-term goal. So basically his method is, what's the one thing you could do right now that would make the one thing you do today easier or unnecessary? Remember the question. That would make this week's one thing easier or unnecessary, which would make this month's one thing easier, which would make this year's, and then he goes on to 5 years and someday. So it's a series of asking yourself, what's the one thing I can do right now to make the one thing today easier, which would make the one thing this week easier, right? It's about choosing like one action which trickles down and acts like a kind of a domino effect to make your long-term goal happen. Well, we're kind of going to use this little concept to figure out exactly what to do at any given moment. So it all starts with the horizon goal. A horizon goal is just sort of a general goal, a general direction, I should say, and you're going towards there. It could be specific if you want to. You could say, I want to make exactly $700,000 per year by age 29, right? It could be specific. Or you could just say, I want to be financially free. Could be as simple as that. That is your horizon goal. Now, moving on from there, you want to ask yourself, what is something that I could do, or a few things I could do this month to get closer to this horizon goal? Now, why not this year, right? This horizon goal is like 5 years out or even longer. Why not set a goal this year? Well, you could, but you'll realize that setting yearly goals, at least in my experience, has been pretty ineffective because so many things happen in a year and you often find yourself switching plans, right? Switching strategy because new information has come to you. But what you can decide on is a monthly goal or monthly goals because you know what the next month is going to look like. Generally speaking, you can set goals. So the question here is, for example, in this example of financial freedom, what's a few things you could do this month to really get closer to financial freedom? Now, most likely you're working on a business if you want financial freedom. So what's like a few things that need to get done this month to really move things forward in your business? Now, after that, you arrive at the week. So what's a few things you could do this week to make your monthly goals happen? And then you come to today. You could say the daily to-do list. So you've got goals for the week. What's a few things you could do today to really tackle these weekly goals? And then you arrive at the present moment, which would be, for example, task number 1 of the to-do list, right? So you can see how you started with your horizon goal, which you all know generally what direction you're going in. What you haven't been doing probably is setting monthly goals, and you might have not even been setting weekly goals. You've probably been using a to-do list. But let me ask you, like, where is that to-do list coming from, right? When you sit down to actually make that to-do list, where are these tasks coming from? How do you decide what needs to get done tomorrow or today, right? And then you look at your to-do list and usually it's okay. If you're not even using a to-do list, then I understand why you're so confused as to what to work on at any given moment. Okay, so practically speaking, let's say the horizon goal is financial freedom, and this right here is going to be heavily dependent on what stage of the business you're in. But for example, let's say you decided to start a YouTube channel this month. You say you want to post 5 videos, and then let's say you also want to make 1,000 cold calls. I don't know what's realistic. I don't do cold calls. And then maybe you've got something else. Okay, now first week of the month, for example, this week let's do 100. Let's say it's a smaller week for cold calls. You do 150 cold calls, and then you publish the first 2 videos. Cool. And then the to-do list. Maybe tomorrow is not a good day for cold calls, so you figure, okay, let me start working on these 2 videos. So you say research and script the 2 videos. And then in the morning you sit down to work and your first task is research, right? You're gonna start by researching both videos, right? It could be like brainstorm 10 video ideas and choose 2. So you can see how we literally just went down from financial freedom to this present moment, and now you know exactly what to do. So on the first of every month, you sit down for at least like 30 minutes to figure out your monthly goals. Every single Sunday night, you sit down to review your last week and set weekly goals based on the monthly goals. And then the night before, you make your to-do list after looking at your weekly goals and just maybe anything else that needs to get done. And then you just follow the to-do list the next day. A final tip I want to give you when it comes to this to make everything a lot simpler, well, is that some of these monthly goals and weekly goals, they're going to be reoccurring, right? Let's say you commit to making 2 videos per week. Well, part of your weekly goals is always going to be 2 videos per week. So it's just going to be that much simpler to prepare for the week and set goals. And then maybe 150 cold calls is what you do every single week. There might literally be only like 1 unique weekly goals or even monthly goals every single time, right? This goal that you set just for this week or this month. The rest could just be reoccurring goals, just output targets that you aim for every single week. And that's how you figure out what to do at any given moment, by just following this little 4 or 5 step process, as simple as that. If you click the first link in the description, you're gonna be able to pass a free productivity type quiz where you basically figure out your number 1 productivity constraint, and then it gives you like a solution to fix that specific problem. So go ahead and click, I'll see you there. That's it for me today. Subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time.